Welcome to Top News. It's October 30th, 2025, day 30 of the government shutdown. And you know what that means? Thousands of federal workers are still going without pay, and people who rely on SNAP benefits are fixing to be in a world of hurt. And before you go jumping on the wagon of, well, why don't they just get a job, or why don't they earn their own money? Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you tried being a single parent working a full-time job raising your children? It's hard to get by on one person's income. It's hard to get by on two people's income in a lot of places. When was the last time you tried to buy groceries while you also had to pay for childcare so that you could go to work? I know people who just stay home because it would cost them more to pay for childcare than what their job would pay them. There's a lot of you who have been detached from reality because you've been living good for too long. And I'm not shooting you down for doing good and doing better for yourself. That's great. I wish that everybody was doing good. But what I am saying is don't forget that you didn't always have it that good. Or if you did always have it this well, then maybe you just don't understand what it's like. Don't shoot people down because they need some help. It's hard to make it these days, especially for someone who's raising children. Who's helping in these hard times? Well, let me give a big shout out to DoorDash. They've offered to deliver 1 million free meals and give 300,000 people who are ordering groceries no fees. So a private company is stepping up and doing what they can to make it a little bit easier. That's great. Local food banks have always done the best that they can with donations and things that they get from the state and giving to people who really need the help. State assistance is still being offered in some states, such as Virginia and New York, who are going to continue their SNAP benefits just with state funding, even though the USDA is no longer helping. And of course, small local churches are always doing what they can. They come together to help their community and make sure that no children go to bed hungry. But I have to ask, where are the mega churches in this situation? Where are the top dogs, the guys that are raking in millions, preaching the good book? Where are they at in this fight? Where are they at when their congregation needs them? I'm talking about guys like T.D. Jakes. His net worth, $20 million. How about Rick Warren? Rick Warren's worth $25 million. How about Creflo Dollar? Creflo Dollar's got $30 million in the bank. Andy Stanley, $45 million. Stephen Furtick, $60 million. Benny Hinn, another $60 million. How about the beloved Joel Osteen? $100 million in the bank. And the granddaddy of them all, Kenneth Copeland, $300 million in the bank. Maybe you've heard of this guy. He goes in front of his congregation bragging about riding on his private jet that the congregation paid for. And for some reason, they still love him. Where are these guys at in hard times? Now, that's just their personal worth, which to me is a little bit crazy that they made that much money just preaching the good book. But where are they at when their congregation needs help? Where are they at when people are starving and their children are going to bed hungry? That's just their personal wealth. What about the money that their churches have? How come the church isn't doing something? How come these mega churches don't have soup lines going for people who are in hard times? Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. If you would be perfect, go. Sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Well, unfortunately, I think these guys are more worried about their treasure here on earth and not helping the poor. This has been Top News. I'm Matt Farrell. We'll see you tomorrow.